Okay, yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Torrentz here, coming to you today with another video. So in this video today, I'm going to be going over the burst of boomkins in Legion. So I'm here on the beta. I've got a friend of mine to help me out to be a little target dummy for today's video. So Legion is coming out. It's Friday today when you guys are going to be watching this video. So Legion is coming out on Tuesday or Monday night, okay? So I thought I'd go over the burst potential of boomkins. Now, I made another boomkin burst video quite a while ago, and things have kind of changed since then, so I just thought I'd give you an updated look on how things are. So the first thing we want to go over is obviously the talents. Now, this isn't my standard spec which I'd use in like BGs or arenas. You can change certain things, but since this is a burst video, I want to show you guys the maximum burst potential. So we're going for a full burst spec. So the first talent to level 15, I always go Warrior of Elune anyway, so there's no changes there. I've changed from Salt of the Forest to Incarnation down here, because since we're going for pure burst, Incarnation gives you that little bit more damage, so that's why we're going with Incarnation. For BGs, I use Shooting Stars obviously, but since we're going burst, we're going to go with Astral Communion. And as for the honor talents, guys, I've changed from Twin Moonfire to Moonkin Aura. Moonkin Aura is one of the less known sort of abilities, so I'll go over it really quick. It's a passive, and whenever you use Star Surge, all allies within 40 yards have their spell crit strike chance increased by 15% for 12 seconds. Now, it says all allies, but it actually affects you, the Boomkin, as well. So when you Star Surge, anything you use after that has their crit strike chance increased by 15% for 12 seconds. So that's really good. I'm going to do this a few times for you guys, okay? So firstly, I'm going to show it to you guys without any astral power and without using your main damage cooldown, Incarnation. We will still be using Warrior of Elune and Astral Communion, but we won't be using the Big Daddy CD. Then we're going to do the same thing again, but this time starting with full astral power. Then after that, we'll do it with Incarnation and the two other cooldowns without full astral power, and then we'll do it for a fourth time with full astral power. Now, just for the sake of the video, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on full moon every single time, which is obviously the big chunk of damage which we can do from our artifact ability. If you don't quite know what that is, and like Legion's coming out in a few days and you're like, oh my god, what is it? I'm going to have a video coming out on the moon system, the artifact ability, once Legion goes live, so look out for that. Yeah, like I said, just for the purposes of the burst, we are going to start on full moon for each one of these tests. Okay, so like I said, for the first one, we're going to do it with Warrior of Elune and Astral Communion, but no astral power, and obviously with full moon. So what you want to do, obviously, you want to try and always get that full moon cast off first, okay, since the proc was removed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, full moon was nerfed like quite a lot. The link to the video talking about it is in the description, because I made a dedicated video to it. So obviously first you want to dot up your target and then get off that meaty full moon, okay? As soon as that lands, you want to press Star Surge, Astral Communion into 2 more Star Surges, then use your Warrior of Elune, double Lunar Strikes, and if he isn't dead by then, you've got one last Star Surge, and that will finish him off. Okay, so now we have full Astral Power, so what you want to do this time, you want to cast the Star Surge first, so that then your full moon is empowered by the Moonkin Aura thing. So what you want to do to start off with, you obviously dot up your target, right? Then you use a Star Surge into a full moon, okay? And then out of this full moon, you can do double Star Surges. Then out of that, you can do Astral Communion. You can press Warrior of Elune as well, since they're instant. You can get that off a little bit quicker, and he should have died there. But yeah, you guys get what it is. So the reason that I used Warrior of Elune at the end there and killed him with the Lunar Strikes from Warrior of Elune instead of the rest of the Astral Power that I had left from Astral Communion is that obviously to cast a Star Surge, you need to wait for the Star Surge to actually travel to him. The Lunar Strikes from Warrior of Elune are obviously instant, so since we're going for it quick as possible, you just throw those 2 on him and it does it a little bit quicker. You could have used the Astral Power from that Astral Communion there instead, but obviously it isn't going anywhere, so you could have used it afterwards or anything like that. Okay, so now we're moving in to do it with Incarnation. So same as the other 2 tests, we're going to start with full moon, but we're not going to do it with full astral power to begin with. So obviously what you want to do is dot up the target, press Incarnation, and then cast your full moon. Off the full moon, you're going to instantly use a Star Surge into your Astral Communion, double Warrior of Elune Strikes, and he is Splatterinos. So I just hit him for a 890k, 900k critical strike full moon. So you guys take that as you will. So like I said, now we're going to try it with Incarnation, but with full astral power, and obviously starting with full moon. So what you want to do is dot up your target to start with, then you're going to pop Incarnation, instantly use a Star Surge, so you get the Moonkin aura proc, and then from that you're going to cast Full Moon. Off that, do a Star Surge, and there you go. That was pretty darn quick. He died too quick for me to say it as he was dying, but like I said, off of the Full Moon I used a Star Surge. As soon as I pressed that Star Surge and the Full Moon and the Star Surge sent at the same time, I pressed Warrior of Elune to do a Lunar Strike as all of that landed at the same time. So the Full Moon hit there for 890k, which is the same as it hit last time with the Moonkin aura proc. As you can see, guys, the effects of it are pretty devastating when you cast a 900k Full Moon with the crit, because you have 30% crit from your Moonkin aura proc. That's quite a lot of damage, okay? And I've hit much harder than that. I've hit about another 300 or 400k harder, so this isn't as high as it gets, but that was pretty damn fast, so I think that gets the point across to you. So we've covered how to do it without your main damaging cooldown and using some of your other cooldowns with and without Astral Power, and then using your main damage cooldown with or without full Astral Power, using those other smaller cooldowns as well. So I hope this video has given you guys sort of some insight into how Boomkin Burst is looking in Legion. We're a really solid class right now, and if you want to know sort of more generally about how balance is doing, I uploaded a video a couple days ago talking about just how balance is in Legion. Is balance good? Okay, that's the title of the video. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out by following the link in the description. While you're down there, just drop a like, rating down below, and get subscribed to the channel, okay? I'm going to be uploading loads and loads of Boomkin content once Legion goes live, okay? If you are looking for Boomkin videos, there is nowhere else on YouTube that you can go to find the same quality of videos, okay? No one's even uploading Boomkin content, so this is where it's at, guys, okay? But I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.